10 million.
You give me everything, Abby.
No, I won't give you everything.
Why not?
My name is Usman Adedeji.
My name is Mrs. Adedeji Zainab.
I think the favorite thing about her is the fact that she's very tolerant. I can be sometimes difficult to live with. So I appreciate the fact that she's tolerant. She's very hardworking too. That is very, very important.
My husband is one of the smartest people you will ever meet. He's very jovial and he likes to have fun. We spend a lot of time together. He creates time for his family and also money. Yes.
So when I'm in a deep financial crisis or I'm having some financial issues and I'm getting worried, and she goes, babe, relax now, she be his money, we'll sort it out. It's a small thing, something like that. So it's nice to have somebody like that in your corner, when you know that no matter the financial crisis or no matter the financial situation that you have, you have someone who is always got your back and tells you that, as far as it's money, it's fine, you can always get it. Well, the food is one of it. And also what I miss, of course, the care, the affection. I'm always looking forward to getting back home whenever I'm away from the house.
First is watching Netflix with my babe. Then there's this in-house game we always do. I like to always have the upper hand. I always like to win, so that.
So money is something you will discuss both before and after you get married. So before you get married, it is very, very important that the person you're getting married to is on the same wavelength with you when it comes to money. Then after you get married, of course, you also have to plan, for the future, So it's just important that both before and after you guys discuss, money is critically important. Yeah, I think it's important for couples to share a bed together. It's okay if you also have separate rooms. You can sleep in one room, but you have separate rooms. And there is a reason for that. There are couples who have contrasting behavior, and which is a good thing, It's not really an issue.
Before marriage, I've always imagined having a walk-in closet, all the fancy stuff. But during marriage, my husband and I, we share our bedroom, and which creates a lot of bond. We get to bond every day, and we get to see each other every day. So having the same room, I'm of the opinion that couples should share the same room.
Of course. So sometimes, you want to save this money and your couple, your spouse is saying, let us go on that vacation or let us go on that date that will be, postponing. So, of course, sometimes there will always be this back and forth about money. But I think the most important thing is for you guys to reach, a middle point and walk around the expense on the income that you both earn.
Well, you save more.
She's someone that knows how to manage money. And, whenever I'm broke, like I said earlier, she's my go-to person. She's like my ATM. She's always having money. I'm always getting broke. She's always having money. And also when it comes to expenses, when we have to maybe, buy foodstuff for the house for the month, for example, and I drop something, she would eventually still add to it.
$1 million.
Oh, that money plenty. 10 million.
You give me everything, Abby.
No, I won't give you everything.
Why not?
10 million. I think first of all, we'll go on a vacation. That is very, very important.
Vacation.
Yeah, that's the first thing. Then, basically, we invest the rest.
We have to change our cars, babe.
Oh, well, no.
We have to change our cars.
Okay.
So my husband and I have been doing like a little saving, but it is not towards retirement. It's just saving basically in case we have like emergencies. And then also we both work, so we have pension, like a bit of our salaries goes into pension. And I think probably when we have more kids, we can start saving towards retirement. So that's it.
Okay.
Yes. I have a life insurance policy. I have the S-Save plan, and I am also looking to get a smart school plan, for my kid, which is something I believe is very, very important. For once you start raising a family, and you're someone who values education, the smart school plan is a plan that I believe everybody should get. And I'm speaking from experience. So I lost my dad when all my siblings were still in school, and there was no insurance plan. So I had to go through a lot, just to put everybody through school. So insurance is something most Nigerians don't really want to talk about or don't really know the benefits. I think it's more of lack of knowledge. So the Air Smart School plan, for example, is something I believe everybody, as far as you start raising a kid, should have. Because once you start raising a family, you start thinking less of yourself and more of, your kid and your wife. Especially for the man, it's more of the wife and the kid. So once you start raising a kid, the first thing you want to think of is, if anything happens to you, I hope the kid is going to be fine. So that's a form of life insurance that I believe everybody should have if you value education. You have to point to yourself.
Oh, right. I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
What's more good now?
Who loves the hardest?
You have to point.
I do.
So who overthinks more?
No.
No, you do.
I don't. You know I don't now. She's always overthinking everything. I am the one I don't even think at all.
So who procrastinates more?
I do.
She does.
So who is more likely to start an argument?
I do. You do? You do?
I can argue. I know.
you argue more.
But you started.
I started like.
So I think that should go to her.
Yeah. You argue more like.
Yeah, I argue. I know. A lot.
Who apologizes first?
I do.
Even if I'm wrong.
Just for peace to reign.